Terror in the Kentucky backwoods. The sun was high, paint in golden patches on the forest floor as I settled into my tree stand, surveying the Kentucky woods stretching out before me. A calm breeze rustled the leaves, and the hum of critters buzzing in the distance created a soothing symphony of country life. My rifle lay cool against my palms as I kept my eyes peeled for any movement. There was a certain excitement in the air, a feeling that something grand was about to unfold. But then a cool wind blew through the trees, carrying with it a distant eerie howl that sent a shiver down my spine. I squinted, my gut twisting with unease. The woods that had been my sanctuary seemed to take on a life of their own, and I couldn't shake the feeling that something unnatural was afoot. I scanned the landscape, hoping to catch a glimpse of whatever was causing that spine, chill and howl. And then, as if appearing out of thin air, a man burst into the clearing. He was moving like a man possessed, arms flailing and body jerking in ways that defied the laws of nature. Panic gripped me as I watched the sight unfold, something unnatural crawling up my spine. His body twisted, bones popping and crunching as he writhed on the ground, dirt kicking up around him. Fur sprouted from his skin as coarse and wild as a feral hog's hide. My heart pounded as I bore witness to a transformation too strange for human eyes. A man turning into a creature straight from old legends. A werewolf. The creature that emerged was like nothing I'd ever seen. A twisted melding of man and beast. It stood on two legs, fur matted with dirt and crimson stains. Its eyes glowed like fiery embers, holding a wild intelligence that made my blood run cold. Saliva dripped from its snarl, each drop hitting the dirt like a death knell. I couldn't move, couldn't breathe as the creature locked eyes with me. Its lips curled back, revealing teeth sharp enough to cut through sinew and bone. A low growl rumbled in its throat, filling the air with a guttural symphony of terror. I clung to the branches, my heart thudding like a hammer. The creature moved with a calculated grace, approaching with a predator's intent. The woods that had once been a paradise now felt like a prison, closing in on me with every passing heartbeat. The werewolf's steps were measured, muscles bunching and flexing with each movement. The daylight exposed the grotesque details of its change. Its elongated muzzle, its powerful shoulders, and the twisted curve of its fingers into wicked claws. Tears mingled with sweat on my face as I closed my eyes, praying for salvation. The stench of rot and damp fur filled the air as its presence drew near, and I braced myself for what was coming. And then, as sudden as a summer storm, the forest fell silent. I opened my eyes, and the creature was gone, swallowed by the shadows. The clearing was empty, the silence deafening. I clung to the tree stand, trying to catch my breath. The memory of that encounter seared into my mind like a branding iron. Even in the daylight, the image of that transformation lingers, a reminder that the world ain't always what it seems. It's a stark lesson that the thin line between the ordinary and the monstrous can be shattered in the blink of an eye. The woods might be my home, but I know now they hold secrets far more terrifying than any I've ever known.